What up, y'all? My name is Faith. Welcome back to all my current subscribers. Welcome to any new subscribers. We're here to do a general message for the collective. Keep in mind, it is general for the collective. So if it doesn't resonate, go ahead and keep it pushing. This can be the past, present, or the future. Gender roles can be switched as well as zodiac signs. So put it where it needs to go or leave it behind. So the channel messages that I'm getting is something about the numbers 222, 1111, and 333. 222 is alignment, 333 is support, and 1111 is wish come true. Something also about glitches, like glitches within technology, glitches within the matrix. Something about distortion, whether that's like technology being distorted and like being wonky, or like someone's messaging being distorted. I'm also getting yellow butterflies that are tiny, and then big black butterflies. Something about that energy, as well as someone like needing to put out their creative projects. Like just do the work, put it out there. It doesn't have to be perfect, just put it out there. So take that, leave it. Throat chakra energy, something of that nature. And like also something about money, something about like even like people who like you're supposed to be paying, like giving you some type of like resource or making the resource more available to you. um and an attitude of gratitude, once again, just being grateful for what you already have so that you have space within your heart to be grateful for more. So something about that energy. All right, and let's go ahead and see what we need to know for our highest good, for our highest timeline. Drink more water. You are ascending, so you need to drink water. Something about June also. Something about June. You're on the mountain road. You're on the road to success. So we have June. You're on the road to success. Geez, sometimes that creeps me out. And December. So Christmas time could be important. All right, so let's see. It feels like some of y'all are gonna get like a new member to your family, whether that's like animals, pregnancy, adoption, like whatever fits your thing, or like maybe someone's like coming in and helping you with your family, like a nanny or something. I don't know. So we have cornucopia and man holding a coin. So money and abundance. Okay. What do I need to know about this? Act as if it's already happening for you. Be thankful for what's throat chakra, for Archangel Gabriel. Be thankful for what is already like coming your way. Don't focus on any type of like negative, because that just manifests more negative. Focus on the life that you want and like speak it into existence, and then show gratitude like as if it's already happening. That's the way to, mend a broken heart and get to like where you want to be. It's just an attitude of gratitude regardless of your situation. All right, what do we need to know? Miracles happen every day, so get prepared. Leave the anxiety behind, the financial constraints, and indecision. Okay, so this doesn't feel like your energy, but let's just see more information. This was something you were dealing with in the past and you're moving past it. So let's just see what's going on here, because that's not the energy I feel. But goddess of the moon. Okay. Hostilities. Okay, this could be someone you're dealing with. You could be dealing with someone who has illusions and confusion. They're unable to make a decision. Okay, so we have caring connections, door to value, and romance. So this is more like what the energy I feel the collective is in. And this may be someone you're dealing with. Some type of like, they're like wasting their resources and being in hostile energy because they're not able to transmute the energy into something for a benefit for themselves. But let's just see. So we have discontent and boredom, and then foundations and achievement. Yeah, like happy family. This is like the energy I'm feeling. Both of those are 4-4. So it's like the opposite side of the coin. Okay. Interesting. So maybe we're just getting a glimpse into like either past energy or People you're dealing with that are like trying to fertility that are trying to I guess knock you off your, I was gonna say high horse, but like knock you off, like kick you down a peg. All right, so let's see. It feels more like things are going in a positive direction for the collective because they're able to transmute the energy and triumph. Exactly. So this could be past energy that you felt, fulfillment of wishes. Yeah. That you were able to like get out of the mindset of that and focus on like what you already have, focus on the people around you, focus on what you want to manifest, and focus on the love you desire. And that was like you triumph, like you're being triumphant over that. Yeah. And this other person who's in the other energy is feeling like emotional loss, heartache, playing a waiting game. They could also get out of it too if they just focus on their like higher timeline and not being like envious, because that's not going to help them, being trapped in fear. Yeah, once you maintain your awareness, you're able to actually transmute the energy and like look at your shadow side and focus on the light. Yeah, partnerships and alliance, like they could be on this timeline too. They just have to get it together. Okay. Crib. Oh my gosh. Didn't I just say that? Birth, conception of a child or an enterprise. A wish is granted. Oh. Okay, so snake spirit, time to heal, and otter spirit, you are never alone. So we have 42 and 55. Interesting. Okay, so you are never alone. The divine has your back. Interesting. Something about like you, despite any obstacle being thrown your way, you still let spirit be your guide. You didn't allow like the negativity to like take you out and like make you worry. You know, you maintain positivity despite it because you were in the middle of your like cocoon stage of transmuting the energy. You remained hopeful and optimistic that your like your little family or your situation would end in like some type of success or enter a new chapter of your story. Yeah, going towards like your desires with like ambition, determination. Not even though you don't know where you're going, you're still trusting that the divine is leading you on the path of success for your highest timeline. Working with others, like being adaptable and not being in like a lack mindset, like looking up at the church and knowing that there are resources available to like help you out of the situation to get to like fulfillment, balancing the energies. Okay, so what's this? Five of Pentacles. Someone's like lack of planning, or they're planning to remove themselves from that situation. It looks like someone could have also just been being like sneaky in the energy, or they strategized and like it didn't work out for them because they weren't on the right path. So it ended up in financial loss. It's kind of more what it feels like. Yeah, because I keep saying like, you know, shifty energy, tying themselves all up, anxiety. Okay, but we don't need to focus on that. Partnerships, resilience, and the sword of truth. Yeah. Like going towards the type of energy and the people that are actually for your highest good. Being truthful and resilient, and that's leading to this fulfillment of wishes and triumph over any type of negativity. Okay. Sweet. All right, you released it, and the angels helped you. Thank your ancestors, your angels, the divine, whoever you call your higher power, because they gave you a new perspective and helped you transmute the energy. Yeah. And whoever you're dealing with, or your past self was dealing with like some type of like storm within and just didn't know the tools in order to transmute the energy. So that's what it feels like. But now there's a different timeline opening up. Time to walk into your highest timeline. Yeah. New spiritual enlightenment, new contracts coming in. You used your intuition to like get yourself out of it and the faith within you. You were able to maintain optimism and like till your garden and make sure that like you're focusing on what you are able to heal from within. Look, there's like a treasure chest and like water, nourishment, new growth, being like the one who pulls the strings in your own life, releasing what you cannot control, and knowing that there's still happiness and hope regardless of the situation. And it's not easy, but it's possible. Miracles are everywhere. Keep the faith. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Hope is the beam of light in the darkness. This is the energy. So it could just be that was like a past version of you, or that you're dealing with someone who like is struggling to find inner peace. But like it is possible and around. So communicate with others, and that will bridge any type of miscommunication. And then find joy in the small things, the dance of the soul. Enjoy every moment, because it's never promised, but there's joy in every day. You're able to like look at the positives and know that your prayer, intuition, and the divine has your back. Is that a yellow butterfly? Okay, I'm not going to be on here too long. So we have liberation, free spirit, wild, authentic, just let me be. And then we have there's a reason you have those dreams, the mystic, intuition, high priestess, and visionary. So you're able to envision the life that you want and then focus on manifesting that by just being in the energy of the highest version of yourself. Whether that's cutting out toxic habits, just focusing on like how you can be a blessing to others, all that jazz. Dancing with life, seeing the bigger picture, knowing that like everything is working out regardless of you needing to know like how it's happening. Trust in the places you feel guided towards. Space, time, and self, infinity, reincarnation, and 5D. That your higher self is leading you to the path that was already laid out for you. Potential and possibility. Reach out for the potential that is calling for you. Future, highest self, and quantum. Didn't I just say your higher self was leading you to? Oh my gosh. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm going to get one more and close this out. Holy smokes. Okay, 2002, the void. 0303, taking initiative. Actually, no, this is not what I want. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. All right. What do we need to know for our highest good? For our highest timeline, we are leaving the void and going towards the rainbow. All right. Romanticize your life like it's a special film with a soundtrack and everything. Notice the magic. Dance with the energies. Stop underestimating your magic. There are treasures within you waiting to be discovered, to be shared. All right, y'all. Thanks for your time and energy. I'm out.